Hi guys, we are back with another video, and today we're having Mr. Amod with us. He's the co-founder of Loom Solar, and Loom Solar is a very much renowned company in the field of solar energy. And thank you so much, Amod sir, that you are here with us and doing this such interesting podcast with us. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. So let us start this podcast, and I'll ask you the first question. द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज सर, आपने ये लूम सोलर जो कंपनी है ये स्टार्ट कैसे किया? एंड सर, एक साल के अंदर मैंने पढ़ा इस कंपनी के बारे में कि सर एक साल के अंदर टर्नओवर 25 करोड़ था, देन अमेजोन का फास्टेस्ट ग्रोइंग एसएमबी था। सर ये सब कैसे एक साल में कैसे हुआ सर?
So thank you very much again for asking this very basic and initial question, and this question is very relevant to those students. It could be from the college or schools who wants to do something in their life, and particularly in the field of renewable energy. It's a very interesting question because people once you see a good number, so this much of growth and this much of number, they feel excited to read about the article and to understand how these people and how this company have achieved so far. But you have to go in the background to understand how we have reached to this particular number and how we have grown up. So first and foremost, it started with ourselves only. We thought that to do something on our own. I was working in a company called Airtel, and from there I was looking to do something my own, and I figured out what should I do. So during my research, I came to know about one of the industry, and that was related to the renewable energy. And once we did the opportunity in India, 3 years ago, we found that there are very few people who are working in this particular field, and there are huge opportunity in a country like India. So we can do a lot more. And other than this, also across the globe, people are working on the climate change. So everyone wants to reduce the kind of the pollution. So this the initial thought came in our mind, and we started with very small, with our small investment, which was our salary earning. So I was saving around 20% every month, and it accumulated. And then I started with the very small amount, and it happened to reach this level because this market is very big, opportunity is very big, and currently nobody there. So there are only few company who are working, and they are also associated with the government in a large project. They are not helping to the residential. So currently
Yes
Loom
sir.
Solar company dedicatedly working with the residential people who wants to generate the electricity themselves. They do not want to keep the government electricity connection in their home, and they want to also contribute to the renewal and to the economy also. Because of this, people have shown lots of interest, and we are also helping to them, and therefore it's a win-win situation for both of us. And therefore this company has taken a sudden growth, and during this journey, Amazon also recognized, they realized, and they gave us this fastest growing SMB company of the year.
Yes sir.
Wow, that's really great. With this question, I would also like to ask you that from now, after 5 years or after 10 years, so where are you seeing India in the field of solar energy?
So if I give you some of the perspective about the India, about the renewable energy, so first you must understand what are the opportunity available for this renewable energy in India, particularly for the solar energy. So as we all know that in India, the 365 days, out of 365 days, you have 300 days, we call it sign day. So it's a sunny day 300. Because of this, radiation is high, and you have a good kind of opportunity to use this solar energy. So that is one advantage. The second advantage also, India and particularly the top city are a kind of polluted city, right? So you have again opportunity to reduce the kind of the pollutions. So that is the second opportunity. The other opportunity which have been set by the government only by 2022, government has set a target to achieve 40 gigawatt solar installation in the rooftop category, which comes around 1 lakh crore. So this kind of the opportunity is available in India. So if I look at the 2030, government has again set the target that 30% of the energy will come from the renewable energy. So government has also set a target. Private players are also contributing, and we hope that India will reach this particular renewable energy target.
Wow, that's really great.
That's great, sir. And sir, my next question is, like, we know that many of the students who want to enter this field of solar energy, first they pursue their masters from different countries like Germany, United States and all. And I know that many of the students don't come back to India just because they think that solar energy is not a that big field in our country. So what do you think, after 5 years, will this thing change? Will students will come back from those countries and work in India for our country in this field of solar energy?
Obviously, there is no second choice to anyone who are working in the field of renewable energy, and they must come. They must have to come to India. I'll give you the example in terms of the IT field also, where we saw that so many people in the initial days of the IT revolution, they went to the different country, and now we see so many the Indian companies have evolved, and people have come back and they are working. Some of the people from the village also, and from the different region in India. So what I see, the same example I'll see in the renewable energy also, because currently we have a huge opportunity, and anyone outside India, particularly NRI people who have settled outside India, so they will come back, and obviously they will contribute to the Indian economy, because the opportunity is huge, and they can contribute in a different field. Like they can contribute to the manufacturing, they can contribute to the R&D, they can contribute to consultancy. So they have a lots of opportunity, and they will come.
Wow, that's really great. And I hope that students come and do properly many things in the field of renewable energy. And with this question, I would also like to ask that what type of different technologies or new innovative technologies you are going to publish in the recent year, in the upcoming years, or what type of new things you are going to bring in upcoming years?
So if I talk from the our company perspective, and what would look like in coming decades, in next 4 to 5 years. So if, particularly for the solar panel, there are two kind of technology in India: polycrystalline and monocrystalline. We started our company with the monocrystalline only, and currently we see the size of the module is going up every year. Till 2020, we had up to 375 watt monocrystalline. This year we have launched the higher efficiency module 440 watt, and this will again go to the 550 watt, and now 650 watt we will launch at the end of this year. So the size of the module and efficiency will also go up. And besides, we will also launch some kind of flexible modules which will help to the motor vehicles and the people who wants to install in the kind of the portable vehicle, which will be the easy to install. Other than this, our company is also working in the field of lithium-ion battery. So
Wow.
what we are doing, we are manufacturing this lithium-ion battery, and this is very helpful for the DC solution kind of product, or a small system like home lighting system. Currently, you are seeing so many news, and people are also working in the field of EV vehicle, where you need a lithium-ion battery. Also, you need this particular lithium in two-wheelers. But particularly, our company will work in the field of residential home. So currently, the people who are having a power storage system, we call inverter, and the normal lead-acid battery. So in coming decades, we are working in the field of to replace this lead-acid battery with the lithium-ion battery, which is very easy in terms of the weight, and also easy to install. You can carry in your vehicle also, you can move around, and that is the biggest advantage. In terms of the efficiency, its efficiency is very high. So lithium ion battery will be the second product which we will work in this particular field. And other than this, there are some kind of the small product also, like for this solar solution, we are also launching like DC wire, which is used to install the solar system. Some charge controller we will launch in coming times, which are used to generate the electricity using the solar power, solar panel, and also you can use in your home. So these are the coming products, but we hope that you can see in the coming 3 to 4 years, you can see people will buy around 1,000-watt panel may come, and we can see, because currently we have reached to around 650 watt, and hopefully 3 to 4 years the efficiency will go up, and you will have only one module of 1,000 watt, and you can run anything which is in your home. Even AC you can run with a single module. So that is the future looks like.
Sounds great, sir.
Yeah.
My next question is, sir, like, do you have any plans कि आप सर लूम सोलर इतनी बड़ी कंपनी इंडिया में ऑलरेडी एक बन चुकी है, इसको आप दूसरे देशों में लाइक यूएस है, जर्मनी है, बहुत सारे कंट्रीज है जो कि रिन्यूएबल पे बहुत तेजी से शिफ्ट कर रही है. So are you planning to expand your company in those countries too?
Yeah, it's very nice question, but currently see, we are unable to fulfill the current requirement of the Indian residential home, and we feel that there is a huge opportunity, but still we are getting a frequent query from the outside India, and we have also delivered some of the shipment from outside country like Botswana, in the African country. So African country again has a huge opportunity. They have a lots of electricity problem. They have a power deficit, and there is a huge demand in those country. So yes, some of the country we are already working, and going forward we will look into the demand part, and sure we will manufacture, and we are already doing, and we will also supply to those countries, but primarily will be those countries where there is a deficit of the power, and particularly those countries which are kind of small islands. In the islands there is a huge deficit of the power. They have lots of problem. So we are working in those countries, and obviously we will go and we will grow in those countries also.
Wow, this is an innovative thinking.
Best of luck from our side, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, great. Thank you so much.
So with this question, I would also ask another question, that nowadays students are taking job from different companies, whether it is related to their field or not. So अगर कोई electrical engineering से निकलता है, तो still he or she does a job in software companies with a low pay scale or nothing or like that. But what do you think that whether we should promote the entrepreneurship culture in India or not? कि अगर वो अपने ही फील्ड में कुछ नया करना चाहे तो he or she can take risk, because students nowadays are afraid of taking risks. So what do you think about the entrepreneurship culture in India?
It's a very, I would say, good initiative, and everyone in a lifetime they should adopt, either they are in early stage, mid stage, or any stage, I would say, because we came to this particular field after the job only, and we realize the advantage of this, and we can see the benefits becoming part of the this business community, being entrepreneur. What are the advantages? The first and foremost advantages I see in terms of the creation of the job and the self-satisfaction that you are contributing somewhere to the economy, to the country. So that is, for me, it's a very nice thing. In terms of the students, what I suggest that if you have done kind of your homework, and you are sure that yes, you can win the race, obviously you must try, but you try for a longer period of time, not for a small time, because if you try for a longer period of time, then you get lots of challenges, lots of difficulty, and with the difficulty you also get the opportunity. Usually the timeline I would suggest that it should be around 3 to 4 years. You must try, And then if you are still facing a challenge, then you can move to the different vertical, but you do not leave the business acumen, the entrepreneurship. You must try, because once you come to this particular community, some people get a benefit, or some people win very easily, and for some people it takes a long time. There are history you can find on the digital platform, Google, YouTube. Some people have succeeded within a year, some people took 5 years, some people took 10 years. But in the business, the first and foremost is the trust, your belief, your hope, and then the conviction that you want to do. For me and for the people, I would also say that only you need a very limited money for your livelihood only. That's it. Rest of the amount for the running a business, you can figure out, or the circumstances will come to you, which will help you to arrange the money to run the business. So money will not be a problem if you are able to live with your own selves, and for the business you get the money. So what you need to do, first believe in yourself, that you must have the conviction that you can do, and the rest of the thing will be managed by the universe, because some other people, like your relatives, family, and the other, your community also helps you to become the businessman, that once you decide and if you have the conviction on this. Yes.
Nice.
Great.
And sir, the next question, like I know that Loom Solar is providing residential solar panels and solar systems all over India. So according to you, which states in India are the fastest growing states in the field of solar energy?
So there are many, because it's totally government driven business. So it depends which government is more pushing hard towards the installing this particular rooftop solar system. If I talk about in current situation, so Rajasthan, Maharashtra, Delhi, Tamil Nadu, these are the state where even Gujarat is the big one, where the government is pushing hard, government is giving the subsidy to the end consumer, and the installation is happening on the very large scale. And also the other reason is the climate. So you look at the Gujarat or you look at the Rajasthan, their climate is very nice. So temperature is
Yes,
high,
sir.
generation is very high. So the demand is growing up. The third thing is related to the awareness. So the more installation is happening, so more people are getting awareness about this product. And the last thing is related to the cost also. In those districts, the cost of the residential electricity is high. So people give the preference of this solar energy, and therefore the demand is going up.
Wow.
Okay, sir.
And adding to this question, do you have any tips for students who wants to get into the field of solar energy?
So what I would suggest, that if you want to go in the renewable energy field, you must start from somewhere. So now the question is, where you do start? So some people are doing your study, or some of you have already completed the your course. So other than this, you take some kind of the vocational course or the training from government institute. I have heard two institute. One is the NICE, NISE, and the second is NISBAD. Okay, so if you take a training for a 2 days training, or 1 month training, or 6 month training, you will have a basic idea how solar energy works, and what are the opportunity for the solar energy, how you can do the business, what kind of the business you can do, and what are the future of the solar energy. So these are the basic fundamental questions, answers you get. You get some kind of the practical training, how it works. You can contribute to the R&D, you can contribute to the manufacturing. So these are the basic understanding you will have if you get some vocational training on a very minimum cost. And then you can join any company basis your interest. If you have interest in you can go to the R&D. If you have interest in the manufacturing, you can go to the manufacturing. If you have interest in the EPC, you can go there. You can go to the consultancy. So there are multiple fields where you can contribute, and you can join. The number of some company are available, and your growth is certain, because industry is growing, company will grow, and you will also grow.
Right.
That's really nice.
And adding to
So
this
with
question, I had अच्छा
yeah,
right.
please
ठीक है
continue.
ठीक है इसको कट कर देंगे ठीक है सर एक लास्ट क्वेश्चन है इसके बाद ओवर हो जाएगा सो मैं स्टार्ट करता हूँ and adding to this question sir I wanted to ask like is this the right time is this the correct time to start a new company in this field of solar energy?
Yeah, it's very nice question, and answer is absolutely yes. Because see, I told you that the government is trying to install in the nearest time around 40 gigawatt in the rooftop solar space, around 450 gigawatt by 2030 in the renewable energy space. So the opportunity is huge, and various kinds of the opportunities is available, and people from home, people from outside home. Anywhere you are living, even in the urban, you are in the village, you are in the rural, semi-rural, everywhere there is a opportunity. You must approach to the nearest any government office related to solar energy, and you can find there are so many opportunities available, and you can start with the small, with your investment, with the relative investment. You can take investment from the investor if you have a capability. So you can do, and yes, opportunity is there. If you can take the advantage of it, if please take it, and the growth is certain. That I can also assure you on this.
Wow, that's
Okay,
informative.
sir. Thank you so much sir.
So with this question, we would like to end this video here. And first of all, thank you very much, sir, for joining us in this podcast. If you want to tell anything, then you can please tell us to our subscribers.
No, thank you so much for inviting me here, and it's my pleasure to connect with you. And I would like to love to help anyone who wants to any kind of the support. If anyone wants to join with us, Loom Solar, we are already giving a very good platform to the student, for college student, working people, and people which business is not running good, and they want to change their business. So they can come and they can join us, and we all can together grow. And my message to everyone that renewable energy, solar energy is a very good business idea, and you do some research, you figure out about this business model, and you must start, and you must start today only. Thank you so much.
Oh, that's great. And you have chosen such a great initiative. So we would like to end this video here. And thank you very much for subscribing us. So please like, share, and comment in this video. And thank you once again.